Welcome back everyone to the Banner Saga. In this episode we are playing as Rook and Alette still and going on where we left off from episode 3, I believe. We are helping the chieftain in our village of Skulker to fight off some oncoming Dredge as he and a few others back home are attempting to get the other villagers out and away from the oncoming mass of very scary looking undead. And hopefully it will be enough to stall until we can all get out safely. So we are ready to fight. So with that said, let's begin. Ready. Battle. Okay. Ivor, perfect. Let's get you over here. And let's immediately start tackling that armor. Okay. Alright. Let's see. So I think what I'm gonna do... You're next, aren't you? I kind of want to go like 2 on 1 rather. So I'm gonna have you go over here, and I'm gonna have you attack this guy's armor. There you go. Ah. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. I don't... Yeah, you can't attack from a distance like Rook can, so... Just keep tackling that armor. Break it down. Oh, good job, Eagle. You deflected that. Well done. And Alette, you're kind of far away, so I'm gonna get you... I want you over here. And... No, you can't. Oh, wait, can you? Nah, doesn't reach far enough. End the turn. Alright, that's alright. See. Oddly, if I'm gonna get you in line. Rain of arrows. Target a tile and stun an enemy who steps in it with a rain of arrows. Okay. I can't, he's not even... Oh, no, he's next. But I can't predict that he's gonna go after Oddleaf. So I don't think I want to use Rain of Arrows just yet. So let's have you go after his health. Good. Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright. I'm gonna have you move up a bit. Why does everyone want to go after Eagle? I don't get it. Mark Prey. Does armor break damage? All allies within range attack the marked target. Well, that doesn't work, because that's way too far away. Alright. Keep breaking his armor, please. Eagle, I'm gonna get you. How's your health? You have 8. Actually, I think you're alright. I'm just gonna get you a little bit away. Maybe? Let's see, can I can. Yeah, I'm gonna actually get rid of this guy now. Good. Okay. Alette, you are in range, so keep breaking the armor. Oddleaf, you're up. Let's go. Let's see. Okay, and then Ivor. take him out in one go, actually. So, yeah, go ahead. Strong arm. All right. We did it. That actually went really well. Strong arm. Defeat an enemy with a strong arm. Okay. And we lost 4 supplies. You have no problem getting the Dredge to follow. Things begin to look dicey, but you're eventually able to lose them in thick woods, where they have difficulty keeping up. You climb to an overlook and wait for the caravan to appear. An hour later, Oddleaf is the first to spot them. There! She points to the road. As you rejoin them, you can tell there was trouble, some people wounded, others missing. A group has gathered at the rear of the caravan. Oddleaf walks beside a covered figure in the open wagon. Old fool, she says through clenched teeth. I should have stayed with him. The chieftain's death hits you like a blow to the gut. You continue on to Frostfeller in silence, Alet's hand firmly in your own. Aw, I'm sorry, Oddleaf. Pausing to catch your breath, you glance backward to see the caravan stretched out past the point of safety. They're spaced out so far you're unable to see those bringing up the rear. We've got to pull them over, says Ivor. It'd be dangerous to stop until at least the Godstone. The path should be just ahead. Call an early stop, slow the pace so everyone can catch up, keep a steady pace, rally the caravan with a speech. I mean, we've lost the Dredge, so maybe slowing the pace is okay? I guess. I don't think calling an early stop is a good idea. Keep a steady pace. We risk losing them. The caravan with a speech. Okay, Rook, how are your public speaking skills? We could give that a shot. It's either 2 or 4, I think. Let's try a speech. You make your way to the rear and hoist a small child onto your shoulders. Fight for every step. Remember those who didn't make it and push onwards. The clansmen see your effort and follow suit, pushing themselves harder. Morale improved. Yay! Alright, that worked. Okay. Far enough for today, I think. After a day of misery, men and women drop their meager possessions beneath the Godstone of Rydvaldir. Or maybe it's Rydvaldir. Actually, no, I think it's Rydvaldir. Anyways, what are we doing? Alright, what are we doing? We just left our homes because suddenly there were Dredge. Chieftain did what I suggested, and look what he got for it. Look at these people. Somebody has to hold them together. That's you, Rook. How am I supposed to do that? What do we do if we run into more Dredge, but you're the Dredge killer around here? Oh, Rook, have a little bit more faith in yourself. You just gave that speech. What do we do if we run into more Dredge? You mean when? I'll be honest with you, these men can't take on Dredge by themselves. I expect we'll lose 2 for every slag we take down. So we run? Only if we want to lose women and children. We're going to have to fight, and there are going to be deaths. Gods be damned. Why is this happening? Think of how I feel. I'm stuck nursing a bunch of weaklings. You do care, I can tell. Men are a plague on the world, worse than any Dredge, as far as I can tell. Chats like this are why we get along so well, Ivor. Okay. You sleep poorly, the sun forever stuck to an eternally bright sky. Before the others rise, you find yourself staring over long, low hills covered in pine. The Godstone looms overhead, the massive eyes of Hredvaldir looking the same direction as you. Of course we're going to inspect the stone. Let's see. The weathered stone doesn't see many visitors. Not much reason to travel so far east. When hunters come through, they sometimes stop to give offerings out of habit more than anything else now that the gods are dead. Hredvaldir was the god of hunters and of wild beasts, occasionally seen roaming the land as both man and wolf. He was always depicted in effigy with his terrible spear. You wonder what he'd think about his woods being full of dredge now. So I don't know if the creators of Banner Saga based these Godstones off of any particular Nordic deity, I suppose is the term I want to use. The only ones I can think of off the top of my head who might have inspired Hredvaldir are possibly Uller. Uller was the winter god of the hunt, the bow and the shield, so we don't really have a spear. And the only Norse god I know who's depicted with a spear is Odin. And because he had the spear Gungnir. So, but I think Odin was the god of war. So it could just very well be that they are completely original to the lore of the Banner Saga. Or it could be that they were loosely based off of original Norse gods from the myths that we have today. So, and a really cool thing is that we're going to be seeing a lot of these Godstones, and I will try to look up anything I can about them and see if I can make any connections between the Banner Saga gods and the gods from Norse myth. So, it's always worth investigating the Godstones because you can get some really cool backstory, and it's such amazing world building. And you'll usually get a little reward. For instance, a young girl from the caravan approaches you. "I made this for you," she says, handing you a crude necklace carved from a branch she must have found nearby. "Thank you for saving my mama," she says, before running back to her tent. Back at your tent, you rouse Alette, who clings to your arm until she's completely awake. Bad dreams. Eventually, the camp is broken down, and it's time to move on to Frostfeller. It feels like an end more than a start. So we got the Bjarken rune. Godstone Hredvaldir. And you get an achievement, so again, totally worth checking out the Godstones instead of just moving on. The caravan halts when a group of men appear on the trail, weapons at their feet. "We've seen the Dredge in your wake," says one. "We don't wish to meet them alone. If you'll let us join you, we'll show you a watering hole with enough animals to fill those supply wagons." An inherent fear of strangers raises mutters from the caravan. We can allow the men to join us, ask what they're doing out there alone, refuse the men, and make sure they don't follow. Let's investigate. What are you doing out here alone? "We were hunting here for food when the Dredge found our village," says the man. "When we returned..." He looks away, unable to finish. We can allow them to join us, or we can turn the men away. Let's see. We always need more supplies, but do we just buy their story? I guess we can try. Allow the men to join. "If you'll be no trouble, come along," you say. The men cautiously join your ranks and prove trustworthy. The hidden watering hole nearby is teeming with animals, and soon your supplies are nicely restocked. Woo! And we got 12 fighters, 5 renown, 18 supplies. Okay, we're okay. Faith in humanity restored. During a rest, one of the men get too drunk and end up splashing mead in a warrior's face. A brawl erupts, many thrown fists, and a broken bone later, the instigator, Raff, Raffensvarter, Raffensvarter. Oh my gosh, I only know one rule of Old English grammar, and it's pronounce everything you see. Raffensvarter is tossed on the ground at your feet, angry clansman looking for satisfaction. His personal defense is little more than drooling mumbles. We can coerce a public apology. He's like too far gone for that. Tie him up until he dries out, Odyssey style. Laugh off the scuffle, or encourage the others to let the issue drop. I don't like any of my options. I don't know. They're not going to let the issue drop. I don't want to laugh it off because that just sounds like I don't care. Maybe we should kind of pull an Odyssey. Except it's a brawl instead of sirens. Tie him up? You grab a rope from the supplies and make short work of the sot. A few onlookers throw scraps at him, but most just walk away with a laugh, at least content that some measure has been taken. Okay. I don't... Okay. The caravan is visibly relieved to find a small village on the way to Frostfeller with beds and fresh supplies. The locals here are shocked by the news you bring and discuss it amongst themselves while you set up nearby. Okay. Is this it? Frostfeller? Okay, let's see. Where's my map? I want my map. Nope. Oh, X, okay. Let's see. Here we are. Okay, real quick, let's find out where we came from. Tell me about Skogar. The descendants of Sten, unable to cultivate good yields or find much fish in the frozen murk of Ba Harbor, nevertheless scratched out a living from the beasts of the forest, where they erected a stone to Hridvaldir, patron of hunters. Fascinating. And here we are in Frostfeller. Once sitting upon the bank of a wide lake, when the Nordfelling turned to a waste, the city of Frostfeller became a tattered bastion, blasted by the freezing winds that roll through the valley. Those who live here still are not known for their hospitality. Okay. This is fine. Let's see. Alright, yeah, let's check it out. We can go a bit longer, I think. Oh, Eagle, you moved. Quit moving. What's up? How's the arm, Eagle? You find Eagle just outside the camp, practicing his sword swings. I saw you taking some hard hits out there. Oh, yeah, I'm great. Not great, considering everything that's... I'm fine. My arm's fine. It's a strong shield. It's Rook, right? I know we haven't talked much before now. Bless him. But if you want, just call me Gil. Oh, you're Gil. Okay. Now that I say that, I feel like such a jerk. Okay. Okay, Gil. I wanted to let you know that I meant what I said before, about making sure nothing happens to Alette. You think about what to say. I've never seen a shield like that before. Ivar seems to think you're pretty good. You're protective of Alette, huh? I'm heading back to camp. Stay strong. No, I don't want to just leave. That's rude. You're protective of Alette, huh? Yes, since you brought her up. Well, I don't want her to get hurt. You can see his cheeks turn bright red. Aww. Don't worry, she can take care of herself too. I know, I mean, easy Gil, I know what you meant. Sorry, I pressed the button too hard there. Let's keep talking. I've never seen a shield like that before. Yeah, I doubt there's many. My father made this. It's solid metal, really heavy. But I've been practicing with it since I was a kid. I used to spend a lot of time just getting used to lifting it. He raises it up to show you. I'm pretty good with it now. It's the only thing of my father's I have left. When my mother died, she gave it to me before she died. Okay. Ivor seems to think you're pretty good. Did he say that? That's good. I'm trying. Never had to fight anything like Dredge before, but I don't have much else to do, and how many people get to train with a Varl? Just seems like I could be a help to someone. That's what I want to be. I got what to say. I've got nothing left, so I'm heading back to camp. Stay strong. I will. Oh, and if you need something, let me know. I can do anything you need. Between you and Ivor, we're going to be okay. I can tell. Oh, heart of gold, this one. I like him. Okay, let's see. I think we're actually supposed to check the map, but can I actually promote anyone now? Because I feel like it's about time. Items. Your items are shown at the bottom of the roster. Press Y to equip them. I don't know why the button symbols are so funny. Okay, items can only be equipped by characters of equal rank. Oh, promote your units to equip. Oh, maybe that's why I couldn't give anyone stuff last time. Okay, can I... Okay, Rook and Alette can be promoted. And I actually have enough points now. Let's promote. Holy cats. Alright, we have 2 points available, so... This unit has points available to spend on improving stats. Activate one of the plus buttons above. So, I kind of want you to be stronger in your armor. So, let's buff up your armor. And I still don't know what this does, or the shield thing, but I feel like it might be important. In the meantime, until I can figure out what these two, let's just improve your health. Or your physical strength, whatever. And confirm. Okay. And let's see. I don't think we read your bio yet. Rook is a skilled hunter from a long line of woodsmen who have lived in Skolgar, though none of his family have survived the long, hard winters of the north. Since childhood, he has been close friends with the town's resident Varl Ivor. His talents quickly landed him the position of Huntmaster of Skolgar, and Rook wrestles with wanting to teach his daughter Alette to become a self-sufficient woman while also keeping her safe from harm, something he was unable to do for his wife Aldous years ago. That's so sad. I don't think... Can I give you any items? I can. I can give you the Bjarken rune. A crude medallion made from the branch of a tree found above the Godstone Hredvaldir, carved with a curious rune. Okay. And it gives us 15% dodge strength. Not bad, not bad. And Alette. We can promote you too, because we actually have points. Let's go. Yes. Okay, so let's definitely get you stronger. And let's raise your armor strength as well. And we'll confirm. And let's read your bio. Rook's daughter, Alette, only vaguely remembers her mother, who died when she was a child. Since then, Alette spends most of her time with her father, unimpressed by the traditional roles of other girls in town. She hopes to become a hunter like her father, and in her spare time she practices archery with Oddleaf, the wife of Skolgar's chieftain, who has become a motherly figure to her. Aww. Okay, great. And you can keep your bracelet, that's fine. Can I give any item to anyone else? I cannot. Alright, we gotta work on promoting you guys. No, okay. Okay, nope, nope, nope. Fine, fine. Real quick, let's read up on these other bios as well. Ivor. When Skogar was still young, Ivor wandered into the town's center, startling the settlers from Rundwall, who had rarely seen a Varl before. He's never said why he left Varl lands to help men build a small town, but each chieftain in Skogar's family line is happy to have him. He's known Rook since the man was young, and the two formed a fast friendship. Okay. Eagle, or Gil. A young boy growing up in Skogar without parents, Eagle spends a lot of time behind a battered metal shield, training to be a fighter. The few who knew him well call him Gil. And last but not least, the lovely Oddleaf, who is a Sky Striker. That's an awesome title. The chieftain of Skogar was considered one of the luckier men in town when he wooed the beautiful daughter of a well-known fighter. These days, most people consider him a lucky man for marrying someone who knows how to run a town. Sheesh. Alright. So we did that. And last but not least, I just want to go to the market and oh, look at this stuff. Shiny. Let's look at these items. Statue of a sightless man, a figurine occasionally carried by older warriors who believed it could temporarily blind their enemies. Valka thread, fabled armors sewn with thread woven by the early menders were said to restore themselves over time. And the ring of the wolf, a ring engraved to Catherine of Vesprim or Vesprim. A gifted healer, she could preserve life in all but the most grievously wounded. So that protects from death strike. The thread gives you 1 armor per turn. And the statue gives you 20 dodge strength and +2, I guess, either armor strength or physical strength. Let's see. I mean, I want to buy more supplies, but... Oh, I get it now, I think. I guess the little numbers in the bottom right corner show you what level you have to be in order to use the item. So... I want the thread, actually. That sounds great. Level 5, level 4, level 3. Let's get let's get the Valka thread, and then let's buy some more food. Oh, that's as much as I can buy. That's fine. Okay. So we have 17 days worth of supplies. Okay, let's check out the map. Oh. Well. Okay. I mean, we looked at the stuff. We looked at Skullgarden, we looked at Frostfeller. What's this? Setterlund. Let's look at the area itself, Setterlund. They had such high hopes for Setterlund. The new kingdom of men and Varl, they called it, rounding up anyone who yearned for land of their own. Whole clans and families took the caravans and banners to the untamed frontier. Then the Nordvelling lake disappeared, the trees withered beneath arctic winds, and the crops would not grow. Oh, alright. That's a bit of a bummer. I honestly don't think there's anything left for us to do. So let's get some rest. Morale improved a little bit, I guess, if you can call that blue neutral looking face an improved morale. Okay. I think it's time for us to leave. Let's leave. You're only just outside the village when 2 men in red approach. My name is Hogan, says one, gesturing to the other. My brother is Mogan. Many from the village wish to join you to Frostfeller. A third man, exuding rage, charges up to the group. "Shut your mouth, Hogan," he screams. Okay. What's going on? Who's this? Town leader, these bastards don't speak for us. They've been trying to divide the village since you got here. True, you can keep whoever wants to stay and die. That's Hogan. And I'm guessing that's Mogan. Yep. The rest of us will go with the reasonable people of Skulker. Okay. Oh, cool. Okay. I'll have you both gutted before I let half the village desert. Behind the angry villager, a mob of armed thugs have appeared, all furrowed brows and nervous stares. You both know what will happen to the rest of us if the fields are abandoned. Nobody leaves. There won't be anything to tend once the Dredge arrive. Let your people decide on their own. I don't want anything to do with this. Say nothing. He has a point. Yeah. If the Dredge come, that's it. We're done. And this whole spat would have been for nothing. Dredge Oh, he's angry. Okay. I don't know what the scam is this time, Hogan, but you've got two choices. Get back to work, or I'm finally putting you in the ground. Mogan, what do you say? Thought it was unfair that he only asked me. Mogan draws his axe slowly, followed by Hogan. Despite their confidence, the brothers are significantly outnumbered. I think I make a poor farmer. Settle this yourselves, don't get involved. I won't kill men for defending their home. Side with the villagers. Ivor, let's make this a fair fight. Side with the brothers. I like the brothers. Let's side with them. Ivor steps forward. The thugs hesitate. As you pull your axe, you notice that Alette is nowhere to be seen. Oh. Okay. Well, let's... Ooh, a thrasher. Cool. Let's make this an even fight. And Mogan. Are you also? Yeah, you are. Okay. And I have like no items I can give you guys because y'all are underleveled, which we gotta fix. Okay. Actually. Do I want... I think that's fine, actually. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go. Oh boy. We can take them. Alright, ready. Battle! And a shield. Wall to boot. I wish we had Gunnulf with us, actually. Tempest would be great right now. That's okay. Let's see. Let's see. Since these are humans and not Dredge, I'm not as worried about getting the armor down before the strength, so... Sheesh. Uh-oh. Really? Oh, Rook, get up. Oh my gosh, you're an archer. You can take her. Just... This girl's a... Yeah, she won't... Oh my gosh. Go away. Thank you. Alright, come on. I really need you guys to get leveled up here. Thank you. Promotion. Oh, well, that happens sometimes. And because I didn't think that through, you can't help. Well, you know what? It's fine. What can you do? Bloody flail. A series of strikes each randomly attacks strength or armor. Cool. You're one of those guys. Okay. I guess that's why they call you a thrasher. End the turn. Oh my gosh. Stop. And oddly, if you're not in range, for what reason, I don't know. can do... We can try Rain of Arrows, I guess. Just to see what it does. But... I don't know if either of you are going to walk that way, but let's try it. Okay. That did absolutely nothing. You haven't even moved yet, so let's just use up some of that willpower. And you also have the bloody flail buff ability thing. Oh my gosh. Ivor, please. Ivor, help. No, no, no. Yes. No, wait. Okay. And you're promoted. Great, Pillage. Gil, are you dead yet? No? Okay, great. Yeah, see, I don't... I'm gonna take care... I'm gonna actually, like, whittle down his armor strength a bit more, because I really want other people to have a chance to level up. No. Oh, wait. Oh, that was stupid. I meant to just... It doesn't matter. End the turn. Let's see. Attack. Bloody flail. Sure, let's see what happens. Up, up, up. Yay. Okay, and Oddleaf. Oh no, she didn't get promoted, but we got an achievement for Sky Striker. Sky Striker. Defeat an enemy with a Sky Striker. Gil has been promoted. Great, well done. Okay, Ape Renown. Very good. The brothers thank you with wide grins. Soon, many of the villagers have joined your caravan. You scan around anxiously for Alette, who had gone missing when the fighting began. Eventually, you find her watching from afar. Hogan returns at that moment, introducing you to his son and wife, and you soon set out again. Oh, Alette, are you okay? Oh boy. Okay. Wow, that was... a lot just happened. Okay, Alette marches quietly alongside the caravan, a little distant since leaving the village. When you stop for a rest, Oddleaf approaches you both. Alette, I have something for you. Oddleaf has gathered up the long banner from the caravan and smiles warmly as she passes it to Alette. What's this about? I was hoping you'd sew up the banner with everything that has happened since we left Skolgar. Come find me another time, Rook, and we'll talk. Before you can comment, she departs. Dad, are you the chieftain now? I don't know. Guess I'll have to find out later. It looks that way. Is the banner like... Oh. I guess because we have the banner, we are the leaders now. It looks that way. Oh. Then that means... You're both quiet for a moment while Alette unfurls the banner. Oddleaf has been teaching me how to sew. She speaks pretty highly of you. Can we read the part about Mom? You nod. On the banner has been sewn the story of the families who have lived in Skolgar throughout the years, just as is done on every banner in every town. I wish she were here, but I'm kind of glad she isn't. The section of banner about your family is short, but Alette has been sewing in colorful designs. Why do you say that? So she doesn't have to deal with all this. Dredge, leaving home, and... Why did you have to kill those men in the village? Oh. I mean, if it's okay to ask. Yeah. They would have killed others. I'm more worried about why you disappeared. I had to make a hard choice. And yeah, when you get right down to it, I am worried about why Alette vanished, but they would have killed other people. But how do you know which ones are bad? Because the Dredge are terrifying. Every time we have to fight them, I just want to run, but I don't want to kill a person. Please? Are you mad at me? No. No, why would Rick be mad? It's okay. You might have to someday. I'm glad you don't want to. I am glad she doesn't want to kill someone. No, I'm glad she doesn't want to kill someone. But she might have to. So we kind of want to prepare her for that reality. You might have to someday. I'm sorry, but I guess I would do it if I really had to, but do we have to? I know what you mean. Yeah, I know. Dad, I think you're doing a good job. Aw. She hugs you. You spend the rest of your time together sewing new verses into the banner. For better or worse, the story of Skulker is your burden now. Okay. Well, I think with that said, the banner has been bestowed upon us. This is our story now and our legacy. So, I think that is a good place to end this episode. I hope you've enjoyed watching. I hope you'll be back again for more of the Banner Saga. And I will see you soon. Bye now.